Investing according to your life stage. Now, your personal circumstances will change according to your life stage. And thus, your investment portfolio should also change with your age. So, the following diagrams is an illustration of asset allocation according to different life stages. So, let's take a look at this pie chart. This is representing the accumulation phase. This is typically from 20s to early 30s. During the accumulation phase, generally, people are more able to take higher risk investments that will potentially give higher returns. There is about half in medium risk and about 20% in low risk. So if you're in the accumulation phase, generally those who are in this phase tend to take higher risk because they want to get higher returns. And then we move on to the savings stage. This is typically from the early 30s to mid 40s. Notice that in this stage, the amount of risk that is typically taken decreases. So for example, in the saving stage, you might put 20% in high risk investments and 30% in low risk and the rest in medium risk investments. When you are approaching retirement, you should adjust your portfolio progressively to focus on capital preservation. So if you're in the pre-retirement stage, around your mid-40s to early 50s, you should scale down your high-risk investments. So notice high risk is 15%, medium risk is 45%, and low risk is 40%. And finally, when you reach your retirement phase, which is the late 50s onwards, the bulk of your investment should be low risk at 70%, 20% medium risk, and 10% high risk. Take note that these figures or these proportions are not set in stone, but will differ from person to person, as no two persons' personal circumstances are exactly the same. And even between different people, there are different risk abilities and risk appetites. So, know yourself and know what stage you're in order to decide the proportion of asset allocations.